Hey Charlie, if I don't record this now, I'll forget. So, moving on up, you've got basically 4 chords that you're playing with. It's going to be G flat minor 7 to E minor 7, and then it's going to be A major to B minor. So it's just basically constantly going around these. So you're basically going through that all the way through. In the recording, it's constantly strumming, where you've got like about 2 beats rest. Now, the difficulty with that is that you've got to keep your right hand really consistent all the way through and sounding nice, which can be kind of difficult. And you can get a bit tired and it sounds a bit wonky. So another thing that you can do is just have just chop it. So. Going to really notice what the difference is that you're doing it. You can change it to, if you want a bit of variety, every time she says move on up, go back into the. Another thing that I do for it is that with doing that and keeping that strumming pattern going, I'll start hitting some of the rhythmic bits a little bit heavier. So instead of keeping it all the way. Probably heard from there a little bit, if you play the bass strings, it sounds a little bit too bassy, so you're wanting to be playing the top 4 or 5 strings really for it as you're going through. So yeah, that's pretty much it for it. Just go around with that, find what you're comfortable. It's all in the right hand for this and trying to keep it consistent if you're doing the... but if you're just doing the strumming pattern, just... You can do a slightly different drumming pattern to that, but as long as you're in with James and Neil, you'll be fine. So that's pretty much it for moving up, and then you can have a play around with it with the song, and when you're in the band. Just try and keep low in the volume, because what's more important is the brass and Holly for that one. So you're just sort of we're a relatively minor instrument for this one. Cool. So that's pretty much it. Have fun.